Welcome to South Christian High School for today's tennis matchup. We will be showcasing first singles here for the Sailors of South Christian against the Wayland Wildcats. My name is Shelly Nausen.
And I'm Randall Domeyer.
And we are so glad you're here with us today.
Yeah, this match is going to be a first singles match. As you mentioned, Shelly, we have Savannah from South Christian and Lauren from Wayland.
Yep, Savannah is a senior, has been playing 4 years on the varsity team.
And Lauren is just a sophomore, and she played fourth doubles last year, so that's a big jump from fourth doubles
all the way up
to first singles.
Yeah, so windy, cold day here on the court, so I'm sure the wind will be a factor for the girls today. That's something that they will need to adjust as the match goes on.
Our senior Lauren, though, from South Christian brings that experience. She played second singles last year. As a sophomore, she played third doubles. So she has that experience out here, and I'm sure she's played a number of matches in the wind.
Yeah.
But it will be challenging because these girls are used to not changing their tosses, but when serving, when a windy day like this, they're going to have to adjust.
Yes.
With little subtle steps with their footwork as well.
Yep. Yeah, that's going to be a big difference, making sure that they keep their feet moving, don't set too quickly, because the ball will move even at the last second with the wind. So they're just going to need to stay on their toes, be ready.
Girls are finishing up their serves here, practicing. Flash, of course, he's been around for a long time for the South Christian team. Probably goes back to like 87, 88. Yeah. He's helped out with the boys program and the girls program for so many years. What a legend.
Yeah.
And our Wayland coach is Seth Beat. He's been helping out with the Wayland girls program for about 12 years. He's also a swimmer.
Yeah.
And so does a little bit with their swim program.
Yeah, and today is a conference match, so the girls will be playing 2 out of 3 sets. First to get to 6 games, win by 2. If they do get to 6-6, they will do a tiebreaker.
And that means that it would be a tiebreak where they would play points for the girls to get to 7, winning by 2.
Yep. And but otherwise, 2 out of 3 sets. There are 4 singles playing today and 4 doubles for each team. And each win per flight is worth a point towards the team. So each team fighting at each flight for those points for the overall match. So we've got 2 right-handers today.
And by watching their serves here as they're warming up, it looks like both girls can get in a good serve.
Yeah.
Even on this windy day, there's a little bit of power for both of them. They're going to have to put some power on it or the wind's just going to take it. The key is going to be the toss and getting that toss up high enough. Girls are going up to the net here to decide who's going to serve first. So Savannah spins her racket. And it looks like Lauren is going to serve first.
So for anybody that hasn't watched tennis before, the girls will be keeping track of their own scores, will be calling their own lines. There's no officials on the court. The only time officials are present usually for the tennis season is during the state tournament, where the officials do walk around the facility. They usually monitor side changes. They will step in if there's any controversy or watch foot faults, that kind of thing. But that's about the only time that officials are there. Otherwise, it's the honesty policy. So Lauren strikes first there on that one.
Yes, she won that point because she dropped the ball short.
Yep.
And Savannah didn't react quick enough, but it's 15-love for the Wildcat.
And a good serve. Right to her backhand.
Yeah, the key today is going to be who's moving her feet.
Yes.
Who's
Yeah,
reacting quickly to the ball and the subtle changes that the wind will make on
Yeah,
those
because it's
ball bounces.
going to play a big factor. The ball, depending on what side of the court you're on, the ball's going to die a little bit quicker. Might get pushed off the court.
Savannah wins her first point of the match, so it is now 30-15.
Yeah.
Both girls seem to favor their forehand. Lauren has a really nice forehand, or Savannah has a nice forehand return. That's just a really nice, solid shot. She's approaching the net. She put some spin on that.
Oh, that was a good lob.
Excellent lob by
Yeah.
Lauren.
Didn't put and was smart because didn't get it up too high that the wind would take it, but high enough that she was not able to reach that, and she, didn't make much of an effort to turn around and go, run it down either. So.
40-15.
And that's our first game. So Wildcats going to take the first game here at One Singles.
We'd like to thank our sponsors, Byron Township and Community on the Move.
And Gaines Charter Township.
Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or a DVD or whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15. DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
All right, so Savannah is going to take her turn at serving. They will switch sides after the odd games, so they'll each serve now on these respective sides before they switch again. And Lauren pushes that one long.
$15 for the Sailor. We'll see if she's able to hit to Lauren's backhand like Lauren was able to do on her backhand on her service.
Yeah. Oh, and kind of caught Lauren there too. It seems like that side they're catching that serve. The receiver needs to make sure their feet are moving. That ball seems to just be dying a little bit.
Yeah, they both need to move up a little bit maybe on those second serves. 30-love. $40 for Savannah.
And double bounce, so that's going to be a point for Lauren.
I really think we're going to see a lot of that today because of this wind. I mean, the girls are hitting the ball and it's just dying when it bounces.
Yep. Yeah, so they really are going to have to be on their toes to be able to cover a lot of court today.
40-15.
Lauren did a good job of hustling back on that one. But then Savannah did the same thing. Just a little bloop over and then it just dies.
Yeah, she had a nice angle on it too.
Yep. So she holds her serve, so we're going to be 1-1 here in the first set.
Nice serve.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Love 15. So early observations here. I'm not sure if Savannah's picked up on it.
Yeah.
She may have, but it appears Lauren goes for just a one-hand backhand.
Yeah. And struggles a little bit with it, so I would take advantage of that.
Love 15. Nice serve. pitch that long. So it's love 30. See if Savannah can break early here in the set.
Yeah.
Set the tone.
Yeah, I'd like to see her kind of attack that backhand side a little bit more to see what's.
There she goes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love 40. Yeah, Savannah did an excellent job getting that ball to the backhand.
Yeah. Nice serve.
She really comes down on that. It doesn't have much spin on it. It's a real flat serve. Oh, nice shot.
Nice shot. That was one of those two that just got over and it died on her.
15-40. She still has to face 2 break points here. She has survived one. We'll see if she can survive the next 2. Get back to deuce.
Good serve. Oh, nice job, Savannah.
Nice lob.
That was a great one too. Just again, just high enough that go over their head, but not too much that the wind's taking it. So she's going to go ahead and break serve and go up 2-1 as they switch sides.
We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content.
So Coach Flash coming over and talking to Savannah, and maybe he's made some of the observations also that we have, and is passing that along to her to make sure that she has noticed that as well. And so she's going to go out, and
Lauren will serve. Savannah will serve.
serving.
Yep. Savannah's going to be serving here now up 2-1. She's broken serve. See if she can consolidate this. She did a pretty decent job that first service game she had. She considered moving that ball, but decided not to, going for her second serve.
This is her first time serving on this side of the court, so we'll see once if it makes any difference. And another good lob.
Yeah, Lauren has some nice lobs. We've seen that already today. Savannah's going to have to get nice approach shots if she's going to come up to the net like that. But Lauren's shots are going to force her to move up. They're going to drop short. She's got to do a better job of getting a nice reply deep on those approach shots. She's got the speed. The shot has a heavy shot on it. It's just making sure that she gets it back deep.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a lot of them are landing even in the service box, to get those to land just a little bit deeper into the backcourt would help her a little bit. There we go.
And she just needs to be patient like she did on that point. She waited.
Yep, she was hitting, kind of right up the middle, high percentage shots, and then just kept doing those and let Lauren make the error on that.
15-0. Nice serve. Got a good return back. Wildcat hits an inside-out forehand. She moves around the backhand, and she wins the point.
Yeah.
15-30.
I would have liked to see. She seemed like she set her feet a little too soon after that return by Lauren and was reaching and never kind of recovered to a good footing to be able to react to that next point.
So that's a let. The ball actually hit the net and fell in the correct service box. So it's almost like it didn't count. They get to
Right.
play it again.
Yeah.
So she had a first serve there, and she won the point.
Yeah.
We're back even, 30 all.
Good choice.
Yes. You could see as she tossed it up, it just started to move
Yeah.
almost immediately with the wind that had just
And you
picked
see
up.
that they don't often. A lot of times they are a little bit timid about letting that happen, and I don't know why.
Let it drop. Start
yeah,
over.
Just let it
You're
drop.
not
If it's not
penalized.
good, don't
But-
be swinging at junk.
No, and Savannah did an excellent job getting that ball out wide on that
Yeah.
serve that pulled Lauren out, forced the error. 40-30, game point. Nice serve right down the tee. That's what we need.
Yeah,
A nice
deep
shot,
shots.
even though it's down the middle.
Yep. But those are high percentage deep shots.
Like Lauren, though, it appears Savannah favors that forehand.
Yes.
She hasn't
She
had.
did, she doesn't have a bad backhand, but she obviously prefers that forehand, and which is
Yes.
not uncommon.
Wow.
You know, but
That was a winner there. She just went for it.
yeah. So she'll take that game and go up to a 3-1 lead here in the first set. So Lauren is going to take her turn. We'll see if Savannah can break her once again.
Love, serving 1-3.
Good serve. Right on that back line.
Yes, it was close.
Yeah, it was right on the line.
15 love.
Let's see if she comes to the net, what she does with this.
What a put away. Good
Yeah.
job. She timed it well.
Yeah, she waited. She
Moved
was
up
very
there.
patient, let the ball come down to a good level, and took a good swing at it.
15 all.
Nice deep return. Pushed it just a little
She
long.
pushed it long. It was almost one of those shots where she should have gone for like a chop
Yeah.
shot or to put some spin on it. She wasn't
Yeah.
quite there for that shot that she attempted. 30-15.
Nice serve.
Yeah.
Just dropped and died, and again, got to make sure our feet are ready to move.
Well, and also just move in on that
Yeah.
serve. These serves are going to fall shorter, so start the return up. Move the return
Yeah.
up closer to that service line, knowing that. 40-15, 2 game points. Nice angle.
Another nice deep shot. Good patience. Nice
And
volley. She
the
did a
volley
good
put
job.
away.
She waited nice for that. Just put it in the back corner.
Well, the mistake some players have at this level, they will swing at those
Yes.
shots.
Yep,
and
she just
punched it
Yep.
and put it where Lauren wasn't.
Yep. Not a lot of racket movement on it.
40-30, we have a second game point for Lauren.
Oh, that's long. Yeah. That's hard. Needed to see if she could hustle back a little bit farther maybe and let that drop, and kind of took it a little high. So it's going to be 3-2 here as they switch sides.
Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on any of our productions and news.
I want to thank our sponsors today, Byron Township, a community on the move.
And Gaines Charter Township.
All right, so Savannah is going to serve up 3-2. She is up 1 break. And that goes long.
15 love for the sailor. Wide on the serve. She was going down for that tee.
She's got good solid ground strokes.
Her backhand is a little loopier than her
Yeah.
forehand. The forehand
But
is.
forehand's got some good solid, usually, you know,
She
right
can
over
move it
there.
around. She can direct it wherever
Yep.
she wants. She places it very well. $15 love. Or is it 30 all or 15 all?
Yeah, I'm not sure what she called this last one.
Yeah. Must be 30 love.
Nice. Yeah, nice strong hit to her backhand.
So it appears it's 40 love here for the sailor. I believe she won that first point, forced an error by Lauren. 40 love. That serve was out.
Yep.
And Lauren was quick to call it out.
Nice, right to her backhand.
Yeah.
Good job. Right behind her and to her backhand. That's a hard one to get. So she's going to take that game.
Lauren needs to follow up those returns up to the net
Yeah.
rather than try to backpedal. She's trying to backpedal, but
Yeah. She could have maybe gone up and taken that more as a volley than.
yes. And she has that experience. I mean, she did
Yeah.
play 4th doubles last year for the Wayland team. So Lauren serves 2-4.
So this is a big game for Lauren.
Yes, the difference between going down
5-2 or being 4-3. So
exactly. That 2-5 deficit is not easy to come back, though we've seen it.
we have seen it.
Got a steady point here by both girls.
Yeah.
Tracking down everything.
Yep. Savannah doing a good job of staying. Oh, yep, staying up at the net. I thought she was going to get that, but just out of her reach.
15 love for the Wildcat.
Just wide.
Savannah can really hit that ball and punish it when she puts
Yeah, and I'm.
something behind it. She's going to force the error.
And I
15 all.
think, you know, sometimes when your opponent isn't hitting as hard, it's hard to get into that rhythm yourself. You tend to, if your opponent is a little bit softer than you tend to go down to their level.
Well, especially if Lauren's returning the backhand, because
Yeah.
the backhand really doesn't have much on it. She's just hitting it with one hand, blocking it back.
Yeah, so it's hard to stay in that zone of hitting solid, hard strokes.
15-30. Nice serve.
There we go.
And 15-40, double break point. Savannah also does a nice job hitting it down the middle
Yes.
with some authority,
Yeah.
and that can force an error too. And
Yeah, she just is doing really just high percentage shots, you know, middle of the court, not even, you know, putting the lines in play. Or Nice hustle to get up to that one. She did a good job waiting for that one. That was a high, kind of a blooper, and waited for that ball to come down so she could take a nice, she took actually a nice backhand stroke on that one.
That was the longest point of
Yeah.
the match.
Yeah.
And
So Savannah's going to take that, though.
she goes up 5-2.
Go up 5-2 in the first set, and they're going to switch sides.
This year, the MHSAA is celebrating a century of sports. Help celebrate 100 years of the MHSAA by visiting us online to see exclusive content about the people, places, and things that make school sports so special. Rivalries, records, and remembering some of the state's top players. Relive it all at MHSAA.com. Thank you to everyone who has been part of a century of sports.
All right, so Savannah's going to try to serve out this first set.
Wow.
Nice, solid.
And Lauren
Weren't able to get that back.
blocked
Nice
it back.
patience.
Yeah.
That was great patience to wait for that ball to come down so she could take a nice ground stroke. She wasn't in the position to take a volley, so that was smart thinking.
I'm really impressed with how defensive Lauren can be. She
Yes.
can get a lot back on that backhand, even though she can't hit it that hard.
Yeah.
She's able to block it. She gets there. She's quick
yeah,
enough
gets
to
it
get
back and gets it in the court, and and resets herself for back in the ball, back in the play.
15 love. And because Savannah hit probably the hardest forehand of the match so far,
Yeah.
and Lauren got it back.
That was a nice shot. She came up.
Excellent. Just drove it down the line
Yep.
to the weaker side, the backhand side. High percentage shot there. 30 love.
All right, set point.
Savannah's playing the game that she needed to play for this to serve it out.
Yep.
Not let Lauren get back into the set. So she has three set points. 3 set points.
I'd like to see her move that ball off the court. If the ball in play hits that, it counts. So, but the wind is going to take it away for her.
And she earns the first set on that error by Lauren.
6-2.
Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or a DVD or whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
So the girls are switching sides. Oh,
And they
looks like-
typically will take a longer break between sets.
They might not, being as it's a little bit chilly today, they might not take as much time. And they don't have to switch. They don't switch sides this time because they did end up at an even number, 6-2. So that's 8 games. So after this first one, then they will switch. Good job at the net.
Oh, she guided that well.
Yeah, that was
She came under that ball, dropped it short.
Wow, this has been a great point by both players. Just we had said that other point was the
There we
longest
go.
we had. I think this was the longest we've had.
Yes, I like seeing it end on a winner,
Winner.
by Savannah,
Yep.
not an error. Well played.
Yeah,
Love 15.
she really did a good job of letting that point just play out, finding the opportunity. Good return.
Love 30. Good call.
Yeah.
You're right on the line.
To her backhand again, so.
Didn't really see the call. I thought it fell in, but I looked at Savannah's reaction and wasn't sure.
Ooh, wow, that was. That serve just died.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she just didn't have a lot on it, and
It's 30 all.
yeah.
So Lauren had missed, or Savannah missed that shot earlier on. So it's 30 all. And that was out.
Wide. So Savannah has a chance to break serve here.
Need to compliment both these girls. Neither one is double faulted.
No, yeah.
They made it through that first set without double faulting. With a day like
Today,
this,
that's
with the
hard.
win, that's hard to do, but good for both of them.
And Savannah will take this first game. Start out with a 1-0 lead here in the second set. We here at BCTV are looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring even more community-oriented content.
Keep up with everything everything MHSAA on social media. Look us up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube for tournament updates, events, announcements, video highlights, and high school sports news from all around the state. It's the best way to connect with the MHSAA every day.
Oh no.
Nice shot.
Yeah, nice to her backhand.
Nice serve out wide, and
Yeah.
the return was out. That was different, Lauren.
Yeah.
Savannah hasn't hit that loopy forehand up
Yeah,
like that.
she kind of like
Changed it up.
underhand,
Mm-hmm.
like didn't turn her body and
She
didn't.
just faced it right. But now she's back into her game right here, playing her solid baseline game, moving the ball back and forth.
Yep.
Good
Oh.
call. It was on
It was
the
close,
line.
yeah.
And
Oh, that was a great job by Lauren.
Lauren wins the point, dropping that short.
I think it's 40-15. I'm not quite sure. Savannah doesn't
she
call
doesn't
as
call out-
loud. Lauren
yeah.
does a very good job of calling her score out very loud so that we can all hear. So I compliment her on that because it's a good way to make sure that everybody's on the same page of what the score is. Nobody's assuming.
40-30. Savannah does so well watching that ball drop on the line.
Yeah, she's really doing a good
She's
job.
very patient. Nice shot. Another good point.
That was very good. That might have been going long, but it was at a spot where Lauren really didn't have a chance to be able to. She wasn't in a position to allow it because if it would have been in, she wouldn't have been able to get it either. So she almost had to go for it.
What I'm thinking is it's add in right now.
Yeah, it could be. Yep, edit.
That was
So
wide.
Savannah's going to extend her lead to 0 after taking that first set 6-2. So we'll see if Lauren can hold serve here.
And the Sailor goes up in this game. Love 15. Oh, she dropped that short.
Yeah, it just died. Savannah got caught with her feet still and
15-0.
nice shot.
She's been able to hit that a few times
Yeah,
today.
strong down the line. Going to Lauren's backhand.
$15-30.
I'd like to see Savannah try to return this down the line because Lauren does serve from wide out.
Most of Savannah's returns are right down the middle of the court.
Yeah,
It's a safe shot, high percentage.
yeah.
It's working for her, but yeah, it would be nice for her to practice that down the line when she doesn't have a lot of pressure on her.
Yeah,
Nice
That
shot.
was a
Inside
good
out
job.
forehand right
Yep.
there. 15-40. Double break point.
and she did a good job again, pushing it just a little bit behind Lauren.
Sportsmanship. We've always said that sportsmanship is the golden rule in action, but why should it stop when the game is over? Now more than ever, we need to respect each other and treat each other with common decency, not only between the lines, but outside the lines in our daily lives. In sports and in life, nothing beats good sportsmanship. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
All right, so Savannah from South Christian going up 3-0 here in the second set.
Yeah, she has started out the second set strong, just like she finished the first set.
Yep. Just kept that roll going. Good choice, though, to move that ball. Pick it up. Not let it become a hindrance.
Nice.
Nice, solid forehand.
As strong as her ground strokes were in the first set, I think they look even better in the
Yeah.
second set. She's really going for them. She's made very few unforced errors on her ground strokes. 15 love. The points that Lauren has won, it's because the balls have fallen short.
Yep.
And Savannah hasn't moved up quickly.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Yep.
If Lauren's able to hit something short, it's a more challenging shot for the Sailor. 15-0. But I feel like if they get into any baseline rally back and forth, the senior has the advantage.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
$30-15. Struggling with her first serve in this this game, but she's been able to get in her second serve. The toss needs to be a little higher, but that's hard when it's windy. You don't want your toss moving around on you.
But she's able to get that second serve in.
Exactly.
And not super loopy, and just in.
And that's an unforced error there by Lauren because there was nothing on that serve that would have forced her to make that mistake.
Yeah.
40-15.
And that's that short shot again.
Yeah, it seems to be working for Lauren, so why not go for it? 40-30. Smart move to not hit that. She wants the perfect toss. Oh, she called out.
So
that
we're
was
gonna
close.
Go deuce.
It's deuce. That was a close call.
Yeah.
But she's got the best look on that line. Our view is blocked a bit, but it did look like it was a very close call. Deuce. Nice serve. That's what she needed.
Yep.
Based on her reaction with that call, too, it looked like she thought the ball was in, so she's...
Yeah. Might have taken out a little bit on that.
Mm-hmm. Add in. Another game point. Go up 4-0. And still struggling with that first serve.
Yeah.
That
Back to
is
deuce.
not something we've seen a lot today by Lauren on that forehand. She's not made an unforced error very often. That might be the first of the second set here. It is deuce.
Yeah. Nice serve. Oh, yeah.
She fouls it with a second one. Okay. Here's Lauren's opportunity to get back in this set. Add out.
Nice first serve.
And we have a set here,
Wow.
Shelly. Lauren won that game. She came back.
I don't think Savannah was thinking that one was going to come back, or like she didn't.
She wasn't ready.
Yeah, she didn't even try for it, so that was kind of shocking.
1-3. Okay, time to reset. Savannah needs to regroup. Focus here. She's up in this set. She's broken serve before. She can do it again. 15 love for the Wildcat. That return appeared to be wide.
There you go.
There's that short
There,
shot.
yep.
And it
it's
was out.
wide.
So Lauren goes up 30 love on her service game. Nice serve. And an excellent
Yeah,
return.
that's that return that I wanted to see her do. Go down the line.
Yes, because it pulls her out.
Yeah, and because she serves from way to the side, and then it's on her backhand side, and returns that down the line.
And she can do it much better on her forehand like she did there on
Yes.
the deuce court.
Yep.
30-15.
Oh.
She kind of fell back
40-15.
on that
Yep.
backhand. 40-15. The Wildcat has 2 game points. She's trying to do something she hasn't done in this match, and that's win 2 games back to back.
Yeah.
Solid return.
Oh, and there she goes.
So we're going to switch sides with the Sailor up 3-2. Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. Sportsmanship has never been more important between the lines in athletics and outside those lines in our communities. To listen, to respect, to understand, to practice common decency, to have competition without contentiousness. Sportsman-like qualities are essential components of life itself. Let's all work together to not only be good sports, but good people. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
Oh, that one was just long.
So our Sailor here is struggling. She's down love 15 after taking a 3-0 lead in the second set.
Yeah. Needs to regroup a little bit.
That serve looked like it might have been long, but Lauren played it.
Yeah.
We're right on that line, Shelley, and
Yeah.
it did appear to be just long, but if you're not 100% sure, you got to play it.
Yeah.
That was Lauren's call to play it, so it's 15-0. And that's
That
going
one's
out.
gonna get pushed long.
No doubt there. That now it's 30-15, or Sailor's back on track. Nice serve right down the middle.
Yeah.
40-15 double.
That was probably one of the best serves I've seen from her today.
Yeah. Well, especially down the tee.
Right.
She's had a couple of wide ones, but that down the tee there changed things up. She's up 40-15. Double game point. There you go. Nice shot.
Yep.
Force
That's
the
how you push
error.
Yep.
She goes up 4-2.
Yeah, I think that game she was kind of like, okay, enough. You know, I dropped 2 games. Let's regroup, let's reposition.
Mm-hmm. She's a mentally tough player. Even when she was down, I didn't see her talking to herself or getting upset in those games. She
No.
just went to business, went on to the next point. It's with little tunnel vision there, focusing on the task in hand and getting back on track.
Yeah, so 2-4. big game here again. Same position we were in that first set. The difference between South Christian going up 5-2 or it being 4-3. So this is a big game for Lauren.
And that was out. Lauren called, or Savannah called it immediately. Lauren's shot fell deep. So Lauren's serving love 15. Lauren appears to be trying to hit to Savannah's backhand.
Yeah, the wind has kind of changed directions on us a little bit. So it's sure that adjustment. I think she needs to, on a day like today, sometimes it's just those high percentage shots up the middle is going to be a good bet and kind of wear your opponent down a little bit.
Love 30.
And hope they go for a little bit too much on something.
Nice return.
Be long.
So Savannah has triple break point.
Yeah.
Lauren's got to get a first serve in right here. Oh, and she has to go to her second serve.
Nice.
There's that lob.
Yep.
And it fell in.
But Savannah, wow, was able to just get that. Oh, no, that one's going to go wide.
Couldn't time that one.
Yeah.
The wind, that ball bounced and the wind just kind of took it.
Yeah. Not
So
much
it's,
you could do with that one.
no, 15-40. 2 break points here. Savannah still has her opportunity to break to go up 5-2 in the second set. Both girls are struggling with their first serves.
Yeah. I'm sure the wind is a big factor in it, but their second serves are just, they've, like we said, we haven't seen, that was the first
That was the
double
first
fault
double fault. Yeah.
of the whole match.
Mhm.
So Savannah's going to go up 5-2 and try to serve out this last set. We want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Byron Township and Community on the Move.
And Gaines Charter Township.
Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
So Savannah's down love 15. She had a second serve in that game. So love 15. Lauren's still fighting.
Yeah, she just dropped that one again just over the net, and Savannah wasn't able to get up there. She needs to get that toss a little bit behind her. It was a little too much in front of her.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
15-0. It's very subtle, but it appears that Savannah's got that mentality, that demeanor, that just want to get this done.
Yeah.
Not going to let her back into this set.
Yeah.
I'm going to serve this out. She's got that very confident walk and wants to just take care of business. 15-0.
Nice serve.
And that's one way to do it.
Yeah.
Get in a good first serve, and she was struggling with her first serve, but to get that serve in, you can get some unforced errors or forced errors from your opponent. So she goes up 30-15. She's 2 points away.
It must have been her first double fault, or not quite sure. But she didn't even attempt to go up there, so I don't know if Lauren.
It appeared Lauren might have said something. It was hard
Yeah.
to hear, but I think it's 30 all.
Yep.
Nice serve again.
Yep. And that one was wide. So Lauren's going to go up.
It's 30-40. She's at break point. She's still in this set. Nice reply. And that was out.
She went for too much. She needed to just go for those high percentage shots. Just get back to deuce, reset the game. But now we open the door, let Lauren in a little bit. So she's going to be serving down 3-5 here in the second set.
She is still in this set. Anything can happen right now.
Oh, absolutely. We'll see how Savannah reacts to that loss of that game. And just like that, coming out fighting.
That was probably the best two-hand backhand we've seen from Savannah today.
Yeah.
She really went for that one.
Love 15.
It's almost like when Savannah loses a game or something, that next
Yeah.
point or next game after, she's just really focused,
Yep.
determined, regroups. So love 15 here. And she's got a second serve. This is
Yeah.
where I wish she would move up.
Yeah, come just a couple steps in. It's not
Right.
gonna. Yeah. See again that
She had to reach
she
for
got
it.
it, but she really had to reach for it.
Nice shot and a get by Lauren. This is not an easy point.
No, it's not.
That's hard to time with the wind like this.
That was a good choice too,
Yes.
though, to take that as a ground stroke rather than a volley in this wind. Get a little bit more power on it.
Love 30. Savannah's 2 points away again for the match.
Oh. 15-30.
Wildcat's not done yet.
Nope, she's not giving up.
She's not. She's going to make Savannah earn this. That's nice to see. Because it hasn't really been a nice day to play tennis out
No.
here. It's been frustrating with the wind and the cold. Keeping focus is not easy.
Nice volley.
1540 double match point for our Lady Sailor.
Ooh. And Lauren came back with a good serve there. So still a match point.
Well, it was a good serve because it pulled Savannah out wide.
Yeah.
And it was deep. Had some authority to it. Still match point. 30-40. Lauren's waiting because the wind has just picked up again.
Ooh, goodness. And that was long, so we're going to go to deuce.
Good job, Lauren.
So Lauren keeps fighting.
Yeah, it's not easy to close out a match,
Yep.
especially in a day like this.
And
Oh, it fell in.
I was worried that was going to go long, but That was a great volley. And push that long.
Add in for Lauren.
Savannah's body language is starting to get a little bit. You can tell she's getting a little frustrated with herself.
Mm-hmm.
Like she expected to have this buttoned up by now and needs to just stay dial in, but Lauren's going to keep fighting, so Savannah's going to try to serve her way out of this match as it's 5-4.
Officials. Everyone in sports is in search of the elusive perfect game, making every shot, completing every pass, striking everyone out, getting each call right. That's right. Game officials enjoy the competition and seek perfection just like the players do. If you still have that competitive streak and want to help kids by giving back, maybe becoming a high school official is for you. To register, log on to mhsaa.com. A message from the High School Athletic Association from Michigan, promoting the value and the values of educational athletics.
Nice
Okay,
serve. Yeah. Boy, Lauren's been really hitting that back line. But Savannah's been very honest with her line calls.
Oh, she has. Both girls.
Yeah.
15 love. I've seen some close calls that they could have called out, but they both played. 15 love.
Yep. Well, just long. There we go.
30 love. 2 points away.
Seeing some stronger foreheads from Lauren in the second set, too.
We have. Good call. That was out. It was a late call, but it wasn't the correct call.
Savannah's doing a good job of just keeping that ball in play. Moving Lauren around, yep, and going to her backhand side after she moved over. And so we have triple match point.
In that previous game, she had 2 match points.
Yeah.
So she's on her third match point here.
Can't assume that it's gonna close it out, but she's got to stay focused on each point. Nice serve.
Oh, there's that lob.
Yeah. Oh, good. Right back on the line. And just wide. So Savannah is going to hold on to this match and take it 6-2, 6-4 against our Wildcat Lauren. I want to thank you for joining us here on a cold, windy day at South Christian. On behalf of myself, Shelley Nelson.
And Randall Domeyer.
We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Adios.